Now, how fit would you say you are? I know that many of us are often looking for ways to be more active, but to be honest, I think it can actually feel quite overwhelming to know exactly where to go to get started and how to start. There's such a lot of noise and six packs, obviously, on social media, and it can all just feel a bit out of reach for the majority of us, I think, especially for midlife women. But how about if I told you that you could easily add more movement into your day, all the while waiting for the kettle to boil, something small? You know, it really is that easy and that simple, and that's all you need to start moving more. And there are just so many benefits for our health. We don't need to join a gym. We can exercise, snack, especially as we approach midlife and beyond. So first, muscle health. You know that many experts agree that from our mid-30s, bone and muscle protein synthesis, that's the building, slows and protein breakdown increases. What does that mean? Well, it means that we're losing these vital tissues faster than we're rebuilding them. And if we're not taking extra care to stimulate new growth, that's a problem. And we achieve this through exercise, especially resistance training and lifting weights. And we also need to combine this with an optimal intake of protein to make the exercise count. We've actually got a really helpful article on protein on the Earle Wellbeing website, and I'll make sure that we pop a link to that. So let me know in the comments if a video on protein would be useful, because I'd love to dive into this topic a little bit more. So front of mind at the moment. But today I'm going to be thinking more about movement, and it's just so essential for healthy muscles and bones. Okay, where to begin? Well, obviously I am no personal trainer, and I would definitely recommend a session with a professional one if you can, to get the ball rolling. Lots of gyms offer a free session if you want to start with, to get some advice. But my message would be to start small and stay consistent. So today I'm going to share with you 3 easy tips for adding more movement into your day. No gym membership required. And the idea is called exercise snacking. Good snacks, adding in small bits of fitness to your normal daily routine. And while we're doing these, we're going to be things like waiting for the kettle to boil. So the first is push-ups, and I've become a big fan of these. Yeah, honestly, if you told me a few years ago that I would be able to do 50, 60 push-ups in one session, I'd have thought you were all kind of a bit mad. But that's exactly what I can do now, and sometimes I do more. So, but don't panic, we're not going to do 50 here, not planks anyway. But one of my favourite ways for getting more movement in is to do something like countertop push-ups. So I'm here in my kitchen, so, you know, while you're waiting for that kettle to boil or whatever, you know, you can just, wherever you are, start small, start with as many as you can, just a couple. You can add on more as you get stronger. And then, you know, while we're in the kitchen, you can do calf raises. So this one you quickly feel in your calves. Can't actually get the camera down to show you, but you just stand next to a countertop, because you can use that as balance. You can put your hand on there, and then you lift up onto the ball of your foot and lower it back down like a ballet dancer at the bar. Like that. And quickly you will feel a bit of a burn. Again, another one to do while waiting for that kettle to boil, or, you know, maybe if you're stirring a pot that's on the stove or wherever, you can just do some calf raises. Yeah? And don't forget to stretch them out afterwards. That's really important too, just to stop them from getting tight. And then finally, how about a spot of balancing, standing on one leg? That can help to build bone density. Really, really simple. And it gives us a bit of gentle load. Breathing exercises like yoga can be really helpful as we age. And try both. So stand on one leg for 10 seconds or so. That's a really fun way to test yourself. If you are getting started or you're a little bit unsteady, do be next to a countertop or a chair or something that you can grab hold of. I actually like to do this first thing in the morning when I'm brushing my teeth. So you might have seen that on my Instagram, just standing there, one leg, and then just as you go, because you're multitasking. So, you know, it's taking no extra time, but you're actually doing something that's really good for your body. So why don't you pick one of these, see how you get on, maybe your next tea break. And if you love this video, don't forget that you'll be able to find more of all the tried and trusted advice in my upcoming book. It's called A Better Second Half, out very soon. And I share my absolute workout routines. I dive into the best ways to promote our longevity and explore what the science really says about supplements, diets, menopause, so much more. It's going to be an absolute go-to companion for us midlife well-being warriors. And you can find a link to pre-order below. I'd love to know how you fit movement into your day. Do let me know in the comments as ever. And please make sure that you're subscribed so that you never miss another episode. If you'd enjoy this, let me know. Tell others. Until the next time, go well. See you here very soon.